Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I have another channeled message. This message is from Pleiadians from the sun or their star called Electra. If you don't mind, you can look at a map of the stars and point that one out if you'd like. Um, so it goes on to say, Beloveds, the last death throes of 3D is upon us now. Truth and common sense will be the order of the day. The more that they struggle, the more sleepers will awaken. Feel our energy. We are from Electra. Fear not, as there will be no great upheaval. There will be no mayhem. Feel our energy and become one in love and light. Through this one we speak. How odd the previous message. Yes, indeed. Higher beings are on this planet as we speak. Ride the wave of negativity in your own way, because opposites go hand in hand. So again, you feel their energy, you understand they're from a different frequency, and they're very unique in the way they express themselves. And very deep down inside, if you go through their energy field, you can sense that they're from the Pleiades, and a little, their outer shell, the outer field of their aura, and then they can be a little more specific about who they are. And in this scenario, they're saying where they're from. That's an interesting message I received, I believe, 2 days ago or something like that, just to keep track of things. I'd imagine it was that long ago, and it was right. It came in. I had something to write it down with. Thankfully, I was praying for that I have paper to put it down, and close or nearby where I can just start right away. It's not like you're walking down the street and you're overhearing a conversation of someone, and then you rush back, and or you try to remember what it said. They've waited for me to get ready, and then they've channeled their message. So while I was in a very calm, smoothing, no, calm. I was not smooth. I'd say relaxed, right? They kind of, energetically, in a sense, they tap you on the shoulder, and then they start to express themselves, and they say, "Well, hey, let's have this little chat." They kept it simple, right to the point, and it just says that these are the last death throes. We're dipping down in the third dimension often and heavily, and you can feel how those that are accustomed or used to this kind of energy, they behave more normal. Because I remember when there's a fifth dimensional pocket of energy where we are, most people that friends or neighbors, even family members, they're a little jittery. They're a little offbeat. They're not their usual selves. They're angry or mad, or they have some kind of discomfort because they hit this 5D pocket of energy. And the opposite of that would be how I feel that, we're in a 3D sort of set of mind. We're in a 3D pocket of energy, right, as we navigate these waves. And that reflects itself. And then you can feel it outside of yourself. But, usually, if you're an enlightened being, if you're a starseed, you're feeling more of that connection to source and to yourself through your heart center, through your heart chakra, which is important for you to hold on to that and participate in the third dimensional field that is around you, however much uncomfortable or annoying or just plain difficult it is to be. Seriously, I think of it when I go into these places, or if I go to, if I'm around that kind of energy, to me it feels like I'm trying to walk across a pool that is, the thickest liquid that could be on, and I'm just going through snow. I'm going through something very forcefully through, and it's always and it's all around. I'm the one that has my awareness um, increased such enough that I can look down and I can understand the situation that I'm in, because many times it may catch you off guard, and you're just you participate in it. You really want to, I know you want to help. I know you want to participate in it. I know you want to bring people out of it, and you want to assist others so that you can complete part of what your mission is. But at certain times, that doesn't become very easy to do, and it doesn't become productive to do it at certain occasions. So you might find yourself really going against the grain. But generally, I like to just go with the flow. I feel that that kind of energy is there now. It's fixed. It's in at least in my part of the world is fixed. It's has become permanent in one way or another. But that's only just to bring enlightenment to those that can or they're ready to accept it. It only brings you up to a fifth or fourth dimensional experience, a high fourth, a very low fifth dimensional experience, only so that you can go down and you can go up again. And through this, people are awakened, and there's awareness, and there's the aha moment. There's the unusual deja vu where you might feel a little weird. That's only because you know that you're coming from a higher density, and you're going into this pocket of third dimension. In my example, maybe your example is a little different, but you're going into this pocket of third dimension, and for you, it's I know there's a little more, but what is it? And a lot of you might be past that, where you're not actually thinking of that anymore. Now you know, okay, you know what? The frequency is never exactly the same. It goes up and down. And right now, it's dipped down for some to feel comfortable, and it'll just rise back up again to increase the awareness. And then lots of other people are going to want to be at a higher density. And we have the process of ascension that way, where most that are going will be experiencing higher energies and wanting to experience that higher energy permanently, while others will have to be put down to experience a third dimensional energy to help the whole of the ascension process, the souls that are here for the ascension itself, right? The actual ascension process. So I know you want to help. I know you want to really put yourself out there. You want to envision, you really want to make that cup overflow with the abundance of assistance that you want to offer everybody, like I do. And I'm giving a simple example. I'm giving a thorough explanation, right, in steps, because I felt that I felt like I had to speak my truth, and not necessarily you have to ever speak your truth all the time. There's scenarios and there's situations where you're just just the other guy, or this guy, or that's Francis. This is not the time for you to go out of your way to assist. Now, usually that kind of energy will start to dwindle down, and depending on how much of an audience you have, maybe for example like my stepniece, or how much an audience you have with your friends, you might be looking into something interesting. I have to go for now, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days.